Hey there, sheepdoggers, and welcome back to Starpoint Gemini Warlords. I promise I will legitimately talk about how I find this game and this kind of thing, but I want to carry on my conversation from the last episode of... Jeez Louise, I'm going back to where I was. I want to talk about... If I do this for the entire episode, I will laugh so hard. I want to talk about the like theoretical game I was talking about, right? And it's again, like, I am 100% on board with people who would be like, they'd never make this game, you know, it sounds so boring and this kind of thing. Target is in our sight. Hail them. Stop. Surrender immediately. They did not surrender immediately. So yeah, what I'm basically, holy crap. Sorry, I just got a massive notification in the corner of my screen, and it's really in the way. So
Target destroyed.
What thank you. So what I was saying is, you know, it really appeals to me, you know, to have this game. Like, I'd be willing to pay a subscription to literally do nothing and potter about a crappy old space. You know, like in Firefly. And, you know, I'm drawing parallels to that is very obvious because it's very popular. But I don't mean it has to have anything to do with the Firefly universe or be anything particularly like it. Just like a crappy old transport ship with no guns. You know, there's not really any space combat particularly, except for between, you know, maybe the big factions, which are fairly stable. You know, they've got their lines, whatever. And, you know, you're just like a regular Joe running cargo, you know, doing odd jobs on planets and stuff like that. You know, that would really appeal to me, to have a situation where you're okay with, perfectly fine with that. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this level 9 one. To have a game where, you know, a milk run, you know, a really easy run, which takes you a couple of days, actually takes you a couple of days of real time. You know, like, obviously this isn't a game where you're going to sit in your ship for 2 days logged on doing stuff. But the ability, say, for example, as a pilot, to plot your course, and then, you know, members of your ship, of your crew, can log on and be like, what up?
Affirmative. Entering stealth mode.
Shit. Fire at will. Come out. Also come out of, yeah. So, being able to have members of your ship, you know, legitimately coming on online, and like, just, you know, maybe they just want to chill for yeah. There we go. Let's do that. Maybe they just want to chill for like a few hours and just like wander about the ship, you know, like maybe you've got like smuggling bays, maybe you've got like some maintenance work to do, all these kind of things. Like maybe you don't have anything to do, maybe you just want to chill and just, you know, toddle about for a little bit on the ship. Fair play. Like having that ability there to just be like, yeah, fuck it, you know, I'll jump on the game for a couple of hours, and then maybe, you know, maybe you've got, like, you find a salvage, you know, maybe you just find a ship that broke down, or, you know, whatever, like out in the middle of space, like completely randomly, and you can call your ship members, your shipmates, you know, like message them and be like, okay guys, you know, it's going to take us half a day to reach this guy, but we're going out, you know, having supplies and all this kind of thing. And you go and you find it and you're like, oh sweet, and you know, you take it, and it I don't know, it just really appeals to me, and it's one of those things, like as I said, Eve's really cool. I'm going to talk about this game momentarily, I swear. At some point I will talk about this game. But yeah, just the idea. It's very cool. Like, I find, you know, that there are a lot of games where, you know, there's a lot of space games where you can travel the universe very quickly, and, you know, you go from place to place. Your sublight, your, you know, your warp or whatever. But the idea of, like, the mass expanse of space that you can just slowly trundle through while relaxing and doing odd jobs, and, you know, jump and, you know, kind of trundling off from planet to planet and this kind of thing. I just, oof. Something about it is just so chill to me. Fire up long-range scanners. Oh, there they are. Yes, we're going to chase them. So anyway, let's talk about Starpoint Gemini. Pretty fun game. Honestly, it's complicated. So unless you really are... we're doing this again. Unless you're really willing to fire it up and get into it, or if this is already the type of game that you just already understand and get, you know, prepare to be a little bit confused. I'm doing a kind of a hail them. We could let you slip free this time for a fee. Nope. That's fine. You know, there is kind of legitimately a great feel to this game. I do really enjoy it. However, at the same time, you know, I do need to sell that crap. Let's go back to here. At the same time, like, it's not the type of game I can get instantly. I will get confused. I will probably, you know, make mistakes. And because I'm recording a video series on it, I'm not going to go in depth on it, because, you know, the way I'd go in depth on it is if I'm doing a full play. You know, if I'm doing a full series, if I'm going really long on a series, I'll go deep on it. With this, I'm showing you the basics. I'm showing you, you know, more than I can show you on a single episode kind of review type thing. This is intended to be a very short kind of let's look at type thing, you know, like I personally, if I see a game I'm interested in, I want to see more than one video of like 20 minutes, you know, 25 minutes. I'd like to see someone get to the meat of the game, and, you know, the 7-day series gives me the opportunity to get into the meat of games like this even. Like, not all the way, you know, it's not a perfect representation of the game. It just gives you enough to be like, oh, okay, this looks interesting. You know, I'd like to play this game, except for do better than the guy I'm watching, because I'm not a scrub. Which is, incidentally, what I do. Sell all. I sold those filthy plasma rifles, which have... No, there they are. Yeah, filthy plasma rifles. Commonly found in the hands of security forces, all around Gemini, as well as unlicensed bounty hunters. It doesn't really say anything about them being illegal, but yeah, they I guess they are. Okay, so if we take, because I think we have enough money now, if we take over here, let's take the, well, I mean, this is a torpedo. Let's go, not with the Oink. Let's go with the Cerberus, yeah? Let's mount that up there, rearm it. How do I fire these heavy weapons? Let's just have a bloody look. Shall we? Options. Controls. Align with plane. Oh, okay. Turn left, turn right. Roll left, Q and C. Okay, I should remember that. Q and C, full stop, is N. Okay. Ah, fire right. Fire heavy weapons is X. Right. Okay, X. So, did we take a mission? I don't believe we did. We should take a mission. Or like a freelance job. I love the look of this game. I'll say that. Like, it looks great. And I really enjoy playing it. I'm pretty sure I'm 100% just off about everything to do with this game. You know, I'm 100% just like, I don't know what's going on. I'm being dumb 38, no, like 70, 80% of the time. Like, I'm okay with that, and I imagine most of the people who are watching this who don't know the game are probably okay with that too. You can get the basics of this game. it's pretty fun. It's as far as I've been able to tell, it's a game I would consider just kind of, you know, having a little bit of music on in the background, you know, maybe even like the Eve music or something. That looks really cool. I don't know what that is. Fuck it, let's fuck it. I'm going back to that thing. What the hell was that? I know it's just probably like a regular anomaly where it's like screw you. It's a gas pocket? What do I do with that? Extract. Oh, cool. See, that's really not worth me doing. What's that? Oh, no. Alright, I got some cargo. Cool. That's really not worth doing, but I was just like, man, that's cool. I want to see it. This is what the awesome thing about. I'm so almost back to talking about the game I want to see that I know nobody actually wants. But no, like, you know, that's the cool thing about space, is just like seeing something, being, you know, just dawdling around in space, seeing it, being like, that's so cool, what is it? And then just going off and like investigating it. Like, I feel that's something that, yeah, fuck it, I wanna blow them up with space stuff. Right, why am I not firing my... There we go. Boom. So that was... I don't know what that was. That was one of my weapons. And I destroyed them. Coherently. Although I didn't explain how I destroyed them coherently. Yeah, that's one of the beauties of a space game, is the exploration, is the discovery. And I think that's partially what attracted people to Elite Dangerous. You know, the idea that there's this giant place out there. And, you know, where Elite Dangerous kind of went wrong is that every place was pretty much the same. You know, like, it's cool to be able to say, like, this is how far we got. But unless you're going to a system where there's, you know, like, it'd be much, much better to, instead of having to jump from sector to sector, like you do in the Eve, for example. Like, Eve's got its own cool stuff, you know, being able to travel around and go to all these different stations. You got 0 sec and all this stuff. But, you know, and I understand why they did it that way and why it works so well, because it, you know, I played it and I really enjoyed it up until the time I was in 0 sec and got my really expensive ship blown up, and it was, you know, I seem to remember having to use a couple of accounts to get everything working the right way, and, you know, all this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's a little bit poopy. But it's very cool. You get the feeling of epic, you get the feeling of fun. You know, it was definitely worth the time spent, I would say, which is more than I can say for World of Warcraft. But yeah, just like, I feel that some space games disregard the idea of kind of pretty much disregard the idea of discovery. Like, discovery, I think, is very important in space games. Exploration, discovery, you know, like, I think a game could, especially a space MMO, but a space game could do itself a lot of favors by basically being at almost the dawn of space travel. You know, proper space travel. And just basically being like, this is your planet, this is your faction, go out and discover everything. And that could be fascinating, because you could put in so much stuff in there, and it could fascinate people. It could, you know, all these kind of things. So I think that's a fairly important part. And honestly, I feel here like there's still a lot to discover. I only literally just found out that those little things weren't anomalies. They're gas pockets, so you can go around gathering gas pockets if you like. There seems to be trading, like all this thing. You know, you've got the strategy side of it, but you've also just got kind of duping about space. What the hell's that? I've got no idea what that is. Is that an anomaly? I'm gonna go... Okay. Okay, so we know that they're around here somewhere, but I want to know what this is. Okay, so this is an anomaly. What does it do? No idea. What do I do with it?
Scanning object.
I scan it. What type of anomaly is it? Does it hurt? So, yeah, we get some, this way. We get some stuff in, I don't know how the Geminipedia works. Like, I think that's something that, you know, if I wanted to get into, it'd probably take me like an episode to figure out all that stuff. Yep, let's just keep going. So yeah, you know, it's legitimately very, okay, we're just gonna be booping about for a bit. You know, just being able to kind of swing past these planets and just be like, check out that fucking planet. It, you know, we're flying around this space, sublight, just... check out the sun. Suns. Apparently there are 2 suns about here. We could just going back to where we were. Okay, fine. So yeah, let's seeing as I've kind of, for God's sake, seeing as I've been booping about for quite a while, kind of discussing this crap. Let's get down to the meat and bones, I guess, and discuss whether it's a good game. Yeah, it is. I like it. Honestly, like, even without knowledge of these types of games, even without, like, high and decent knowledge of these types of games, I legitimately really enjoy this game. It's just fun. You know, I've got issues with it, of course. It is still in early access, so it hasn't even been released. It looks good. It's... okay, just give me a sec. I need to... Oh, I leveled up. Nice. It looks good. It's got loads of aspects that I really like. It's got loads of aspects that I'd like to... calm down. It's got loads of aspects that I'd like to, you know, look into deeper. Honestly, would I play this game by myself? If I have the time, yeah. I think I could easily find myself playing this. I'm going too far away. On a sheepy. Good stuff, mate. I can 100% and legitimately see myself just playing this game by myself, duping about space, and, you know, probably not doing all the stuff I need to do or should do, but still enjoying this game. And I mean, that's really kind of the important thing I find. Let's go to the radio satellite. I have a feeling if we scan it or maybe hail it, we get info about this part of space. And I think, you know, at this point, we got a bit of time left. I think it's probably a good idea to just... Because, like, that's all we've seen from playing this game for 7 episodes, is me trying to, like, upgrade my ship and not be too dumbass. There's things around here. She'll have fun. She... Oh, God. That's very cool. Are those asteroids just... Okay, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Oh. Oh, these are all freighters? Ah. Wait, why? What do I do with the relay satellite? Relay satellite. Okay. I shouldn't be here. So, we've seen this relay satellite. Let's go this way. Let's get out of here, basically, because we're getting screwed. Yeah. So there is something over there. It's like an artifact vault or something, I guess. I just want to do a bit of a...
Captain, we're flying through enemy territory.
I know.
HQ sends word that one of our fleets have finished their task.
The Revenant. I just want to explore a little bit, really, I guess. I should have a better ship, I think, and better weapons to fight these guys. It seems like they're quite strong. But, I know, is all of this the Revenant, do you think? Oh, there's a wormhole right there. We can build something on wormholes. Maybe we should go back and look into that, actually. I think that's a good idea, because I think we can research something. Something along those lines. I'm not exactly sure, but we've got a little bit of materials at least. Yeah, let's head back. I'm interested in that artifact vault, and I don't know who the Revenant are. To be honest, maybe there are friendlies out there as well. I saw some blue things going on. I'm still sublighting. Okay, cool. So yeah, yeah, good game. Could definitely see myself playing. What I imagine would happen is I wouldn't play the game properly. You know, I wouldn't be like super aggro, you know, building up and all this kind of thing. I'd much more enjoy just flying around space and exploring and that kind of thing. Which, again, you know, like, if you find a game like this and it works for you, it doesn't really matter what you do as long as you enjoy the game, you know. I'm sure there are people who will disagree with me, but, you know, that's their choice as well. I loved going through that asteroid field and just having, like, these random asteroids fucking flying everywhere. I don't know whether they're, like, someone hit an asteroid and it's still moving, or whether that's just, like, a feature of an asteroid field, or that asteroid field, or any of these things. But yeah, it's very, very cool. Seems to be fighting going on all along these borders. Honestly, the one thing I will say is it's been very it has been very unclear as to what I've been supposed to be doing. I'm gonna attach that ship to mine as well. I mean, am I supposed to be taking over these squares? Or am I supposed to destroy this outpost? Am I supposed to put my own forward outposts down? Hello. I think I got damaged in that earlier fight thing, so I may need repairs. Yes, I do. Rearm, sure. Got a fair amount of money. So yeah, let's finally like go through this. So we've got the Zodiac. It's a cruiser. We've got the Orion. It's a battleship. Hull and cargo. We've got the Dynasties. It's a freightliner. Oh, cool! You can get freightliners. Did not know that. You got a dreadnought there. You got a freaking carrier. Oh, a carrier. I'd love to fly a carrier. To be honest, I may have to play this game until I can fly a carrier. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, sell all that. We got some more plasma rifles. For some reason, we keep getting bloody and like this is the thing is you probably saw me do this earlier, but you know, let's have a look for something. There's a lot of here. Ashiari glyphs. On the rare occasions of encounters with Ashiari and victorious result, some of the glyphs were extracted from defeated ships. So you go to known prices, and then it's like the Ashiari glyphs are priced 1,500 here, and on Concordia, they're priced less. So you won't be wanting to go and sell them. But maybe if you find, like, possibly fertilizers. Nope. Maybe if you find mining charges. Nope. Maybe if you find hollow gear. Nope. Come on, guys. Freaking throw me a bone here. I was trying to show how the trading system works. Fuck me. I mean, I could fuck. I could go to, iron? I mean, there's going to be a lot of iron down there and granite down there as well. I'm surprised it doesn't cost more up here. Yeah, like that. I mean, maybe we should just be running shipments from Concordia to here, because everything on Concordia is cheap, and everything here is bloody expensive. Bloody bollocks. I mean, air filters, of course, are going to be more expensive up here. Thrusters, maybe... No. Prefab shelters, those might be... No. Nope. Alright, well, let's go to Concordia. Yeah. Maybe have a look here very quickly. So, hub module unlocks HQ... Hub module level 2 is what we're going through. Unlocks upper HQ deck modules. Okay, yeah, screw it. Let's do it. I legitimately see no reason to not. And like the mix of strategy and RPG and space shooter, it's appealing. It really is. I find it very appealing. The idea that I can play a game that looks this kind of, you know, this kind of cool, like it does, it looks cool. You know, and then I can go into the map and do a little bit of strategy, and I can build things, and it's got a bit of a battle zone in space feel, actually, in that regards. I think it's quite good. And if you get to the kind of epicness of huge space battles with massive titanous, monstrous ships as well, that's great. You know, I'm totally down for that. So, I think there are Is that a?
You'll always have a home in by a hammer, Captain.
It does look like a satellite. They still haven't fixed this either, which is I think it's just the camera angle, like spinning around, and it's not the ship moving sideways. It does legitimately look like the ship is moving sideways, however. And you've got the shipyard here, so you've got different things here. So you've got the Califera, which is a freighter you can use now. The cargo space is much more than my current ship, which is only 90. You've got Omicron, which is a frigate, which I can actually use. I just need... Wow, I can get a frigate? Nice. And then you got Destroyer, which I 100% can't use. I think for the... Thank you. I think for the finale, let's just go, like...
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Let's just bugger it and go for a little jaunt. So yeah, you know, that's, you know, I'm not gonna go deep into this game, really. It's fun.
Have finished their job.
You know, if you want a deep review, you know, then go to someone who does a legitimate deep review, basically. Like the 7-day series is my... It's my version of a review, basically. I don't like doing reviews myself, and there's very few people I will watch a game review of. You know, I'll watch people play Let's Plays, and I'll be like, damn, this game looks good, because I feel like you need more than just one video to tell how a game looks. And there's only a few people who I'll watch do a review and be like, it doesn't matter if I agree with them or not, I trust their judgment to a certain extent, because I've watched a lot of their videos, and I'll be like, oh damn, yeah, no, this guy, he knows what he's talking about, and he also has a similar taste in games, or he has a decent kind of attitude, and these kind of things. And I'll just be like, yeah, you know, even if I don't end up getting the game, or even if I don't, you know, necessarily agree with his or her take of the review of the game, I'll be like, yeah, I'm down with this review. And I always found that the biggest problem when I reviewed games is that I'd be like, this is a good game, but I'd love it to be this. And people are like, but that's not what the game is. You know, review the game as it is. You know, you just heard me talking at the beginning of this video for frickin' minutes about an MMO space game that I'd like to see made, just purely because it kind of tickles me. You know, and
We're entering enemy territory.
yeah, it's fine. And that's cool, you know, like this isn't a proper review. This is a mini series to show you a game. That's what this is. That is the 100%. And the only reason I do like a kind of a roundup of my feelings on the game is because people have requested me to. You know, I'm probably not going to get really in depth as to specs and as to all of these things. I'm just going to be like, I enjoyed playing this game, or I didn't enjoy playing this game, or, you know, it's alright, I guess. You know, if it's your type of thing, then get it. Or not even, you know, advising you to get it. You know, Man of War. I did a 7-day series on Man of War, and I was like, yeah, good game. Really kind of disappointed me. It was too unfriendly, but I like the setting. So, you know, that's... If you like the setting and you like the idea, you might very well enjoy this game. It disappointed me in parts, and it got me excited in parts. What can you say? How are we doing on this trip? Oh yeah, we're just tripping. We're just tripping. There's a couple more relay stations out this way. One of my wonders is whether this is all like enemy space, or whether there's friendly, you know, whether stuff gets weirder as you go on out. And I wondered if I could just maybe show you guys a little bit of that. But I think we should probably end the video and series here.
Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
Ready? The shooting of me is not enough for me to be like, oh, maybe there's hostiles. So yeah, I think we'll the game has frozen. Oh no, I alt tabbed. Oh no, the game doesn't freeze when I alt tab. Something just happened. I don't know. So yeah, let's end this here, guys. I think I'm gonna say, you know my opinion of this game by this point. You know, do I recommend you buy it? No. You know, I don't think. I try not to recommend people to buy. I try not to do proper reviews, as we've said. But yeah, if you're interested in it, give it a look on Steam, because it's not exactly my type of game, and it really appeals to me. Whether I have the time or not is a completely different matter, but if you're looking for something to take up some of your time, I'd say this could probably do it for quite a while. So, yeah, there you go, guys. That is the 7-day series. There will be another one coming soon. I may multi-stack them if I get sent games to cover. You know, quite often with the 7-day series, I'll get sent a game and be like, this would suit the 7-day series. And then I'll fit it in. You know, and if a game is being released soon or something, I may have to stack 7-day series, you know, 2 a day or something like that. We'll figure it out. But I'm really enjoying doing the 7-day series, and I hope you guys are enjoying the 7-day series yourselves, because I think they really suit my channel. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the series. I don't know what we're doing next, but we'll well, this has put me in an awkward position. Oh, there's the edge of the map.
Affirmative.
Keep going.
Sublight.
Keep going to the edge of the map. Wait, is that really the edge of the map? Sorry, I just... Oh yeah, it is legitimately the edge of the map. Okay. Yeah, sorry, that kind of disrupted me. So I hope you enjoy the series. I hope you, you know, check out the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you... Fuck, I screwed that up. Ah, bugger it. Let's just do an unconventional sign out. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.